Sometimes it's a small world, in the sports world especially.
Here it certainly is.
Jumping things up, and Texas Tech will take the opening tip. Texas Tech had won 2 previous games, BYU and Houston, heading into that Oklahoma State matchup. And then, yeah, they really turned it on in the 4th. Moffitt is a big part of that. She starts off Texas Tech with the 3. Johnson goes baseline, cut off by Nichols. Back top of the circle to Fritz. She'll spot for 3. Oh, what the shooter's touch there. High bouncer off the rim.
And keep in mind, Danae Fritz started her career at Iowa State. After a couple of years, she transferred to Baylor. Now she's at Texas Tech.
Evans.
But I was going to mention
Maupin's 3 is short.
that Danae Fritz had her career high against Kansas when she had an Iowa State uniform on.
Reagan Williams down the runway and draws the foul. The and 1 for Williams on a nice pick and roll.
And that was great body control by Reagan Williams because Maupin tried.
Nichols on the bounce. Got free. Nice job stepping back and blocked out of bounds by Freelon. Good defense there by Texas Tech.
Kyla Freelon.
Maupin picks up number 2. Johnson back in the backcourt. Nichols on the drive. Muscles. Can't get the first, but gets the putback bucket. Evans spins the lane and gets the shot to fall for Kansas's first lead. They've scored the last 10. And it's going to be a blocking foul on Canessa. Home fans want the
It looked like Reagan Williams is trying to clear a little space, but she didn't clear any space.
Freelon didn't give it up.
Freelon didn't give it up. She was just there in great position.
Shavers open look at 3 and hits. Johnson with the shot clock at 5. Off the window and in. Texas Tech, you mentioned both teams having others that need to score.
It's that time.
Right now, none of the primaries on the floor, including Shavers, who is out. And Canessa with the left hand up and good.
What a pretty move. Couldn't catch up with her. As we look back on the other end, look at that nice play by Laia Canessa switching over to her left.
And there's a backdoor baseline drive with some enthusiasm for Adley Blacklock.
Blacklock, the native of Lubbock, Texas, who started her career.
Johnson stolen away by Canessa. Down the floor, steps through and through with the right hand, whip to the left, to the right, and Laia Canessa with the steal and finish.
Because of her craftiness, her strength, and her skill.
Now there's the top 10 in school history with that made free throw, and free throws made, but just 1 of 2 on that trip. Shavers rattles home the 3. Nichols now inside to Williams, who shook free of Sanogo and is open. A rare open look on the block for anyone tonight. Kansas, a new wrinkle against the press there, did not work, at least for the first time. Here's a backdoor cut by Williams for the bucket. Off the assist from Samaya Nichols. Nichols, the freshman Canfield in for the first time. Dump down pass attempted for Williams. Shavers took it away. There's Shavers down at the other end. Off the screen, little floater in the lane. Trickles home. Defense has been a priority on the top scorers of each squad. And here we are in a low-scoring 4th quarter. Canessa with the spin move and the bucket. She hits double figures now with 10. Canessa found herself now in double figures, 10 points. Nice little spin move there, and that's...
We're there to step over.
Maupin, long this time for 3. Rebounds poked around, ends up in the hands of Shavers. Her spin is good. Canessa nearly traveled. Got it to Harshaw. They do beat the timeline. Evans to Osma, streaking to the basket. Carla Osma kind of gutted one out, but she's been obviously a 20-point machine this season. 13 20-point games. 13-12.
Big shot.
The last lead. Now we're tied at 37.
Texas Tech has 3 players with 4 fouls. Kansas has 1. It might become a game of attrition.
Nichols muscles one to the hole. Her second field goal. Copeland to miss. Back comes Texas Tech. Sonogo slips through. Double team out on the guard, and Sonogo, which Brandon likes what he sees offensively. He was trying to draw something up there and didn't get the response he thought he was going to. Shot was blocked. Fadeaway now from Ozma. The shot clock expiring is no good. Back comes Shavers. Blacklock spins. Fadeaway shot balls and puts Texas Tech back in front.
That is a tough shot.
Finish on the baseline. And after the lead by 2.
Their play here, so they're ready for an offensive play. But man, both teams have just played tremendous defense tonight.
Inside to Nichols and the foul. Got Nichols isolated on the post against Frick. Down to 5. Nichols spins through and hits. Shavers trying to go the other way. Missed it. Sonogo's putback is up and good. It's back up 2 as Nichols now has 14. Steal as Williams pokes it away. And the rip and run for the bucket.
Into the passing lane. And really just pushes the ball out in front, outruns everybody. Nice.
Williams slips free on the back door, assist to Samaya Nichols.
The double team comes out, or Samaya Nichols is able to look and see the backdoor cut by Reagan Williams. I mean, it's there, it's been there. A lot of times they take away Samaya Nichols' vision.
Blacklock for 3, answers, and Texas Tech will call timeout as they turn it back to 2.
And she just delivered a great pass, and then quickly up the court, Maupin delivers to Blacklock, and man, we have seen her fired up.
Samaya Nichols, 14 points. 12 of those coming in the second half, and now gets another spinning.
Is clear. She looks, and Sonogo isn't anywhere around to come help on the drive.
Shavers for Texas Tech. That'll hurry now down 6. Dumps it inside to Sonogo for the finish. And a quick timeout, the final one for Texas Tech. Missed the first. Blacklock got the foul. The band prematurely called her 5th, but that's her 4th. And Evans hits 1 of 2. And rebound to Evans, and that should seal it for Kansas at a hard-fought affair tonight. The Jayhawks hold the home floor 57-50.